We have more defensive changes, and I want to go over Carson Beck entering the transfer portal details that a lot of people aren't talking about. What's up, guys? Welcome to NMD TV. Canes all day. If you're rocking with you, then you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on a video. And big shout out to the Kane Gang, the YouTube membership. If you want to be a part of our YouTube membership, just click that link in the pinned comments and join the family. But I want to start this video by saying, hey, more changes to the defense is coming as it's being announced that defensive line coach and associate head coach Joe Salave'a will no longer be with our Miami Hurricanes. He is headed to Arizona. Pete Thamel put this out. Arizona is set to hire Miami D-line coach / associate head coach Joe Salave'a as the school's new defensive line coach. He's an Arizona alum who spent time at Oregon, Washington State, and Arizona as an assistant. He also has a lengthy NFL career. And Joe Salave'a was a great guy, but as I said in my video when Coach Guidry was let go, I believe, just my opinion, the way that the defense have performed at every level, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody got let go. Everybody. But Joe Salave'a, this one really is shocking to me because people know him as the defensive Alex Mirabal. You know how Mario and Alex Mirabal have a great connection, right-hand man? That's how people looked at Joe Salave'a. He's been with Mario at Oregon, but now he's been with him at Miami, but now he's headed off on his own to be the defensive line coach at Arizona. And us Miami Hurricanes, we continue to change defensively, and we're keeping our eyes open for what we hear about the defensive coordinator, which I haven't heard much, but you know when I do, I will update you. And I believe once you get your defensive coordinator, let your defensive coordinator bring in his guys. That way, all three levels are on the same page, same philosophy, same everything. But like I said, that's my opinion. It's going to be interesting to see what Coach Mario Cristobal does with that. Now, the Carson Beck situation is being talked about, but I believe now there are new details that I think are very important that comes with this. Now, it's important to note that Carson Beck is officially in the transfer portal. The first report and video I made was that he was planning on entering. He is officially in the transfer portal, and he has a do not contact tag on him. This is being reported by On3, a do not contact tag. That means once you put your name in the portal and you put do not contact, that means no schools can contact you. He will do the contacting. Now, most people look at when a player enters with a do not contact, that means their mind is made up. They already know where they're going. And right now, if you look at any YouTube video, you look at any article being written, everybody is saying that Carson Beck to Miami, Miami's the favorite. So does he have that do not contact tag on his transfer portal papers because he's going to come to Miami? Time will tell. Speaking of time, another detail that people need to know is that he wants to make a decision within a week. This was reported by Pete Thamel, that this is not going to be long and drawn out. He wants to make a good decision, but not an emotional decision. So the timeline will be within a week. So we will know things within a week. Also, now this is the big thing that concerns me. If Carson Beck comes to Miami, he's healthy, he's ready to go, you won't hear any complaints from me. But I am interested to see how healthy he will be because he did have surgery. Well, it's being reported by Pete Thamel that Carson Beck will not be able to throw until March. He's expected to miss spring practice. He'll be good to go before summer camp after the elbow surgery. So we wouldn't get to see him in spring most likely. And look, anytime you're spending a lot of money, you're putting your season on the line, right? Whoever's the starting quarterback, you're putting your season on the line by getting that quarterback. And if he's injury prone, that could be a problem. Now, I wouldn't say Carson Beck is injury prone. He's just dealing with an injury. That is the only thing that really concerns me when I think about Carson Beck coming to Miami. I say, man, I hope this injury is going to be good and he can just continue to play ball, because people act like Cam Ward just popped up at Miami, put on the shoulder pads, and suited up for game one. But when you listen to the stories about Cam Ward, he came in putting in that work. He called up Xavier Restrepo and said, hey, man, let's get the throwing. He called up other wide receivers and said, hey, stop training with that NFL pro, whoever you're training with, and come train with your teammates. He was putting in that work. And then we saw all the benefit of him putting in that work happen on Saturdays. Will Carson Beck be able to skip spring practice, skip all that extra stuff, and come in and be the projected top overall pick that he was a couple years ago? That is what I want to know. We will see. So those are just a couple details that I wanted to talk about when it comes to this Carson Beck. The do not contact tag is on him. He's officially in the portal. The timeline is within a week, and he will miss time due to that elbow surgery. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.